Hi all, welcome to the third part of the presentation on basic aspects of education in India. And in this session, you will see types of education. So what are the different types of education prevalent in India? So there are the main three categories: the formal education, non-formal education, and informal education are prevalent in India. In formal education, what is formal education? As the term indicates, it's formal. So it's highly structured and highly planned system. And it is characterized by, the prescribed courses and textbooks. And there will be specific programs and programs in school level and other level having some specific textbooks, timetable, subject teachers, different combinations, etc. etc. And there are three major streams of education, such as general, technical, and professional. So there will be a general stream of education, uh, such as we see in the school system, 1 to 10 or 12, then college, then of degree, PG, etc. Such a general stream of education, and there will be a deviation from the general stream, even from the secondary stage, such as technical high schools, etc. Such kind of a technical or vocational stream of education, and it continued with further technical engineering such colleges, professional colleges, etc. And the formal education is offered at various levels, such as school, the already we mentioned technical institutions such as polytechnic, etc., industrial training institutes or centers, then arts and science colleges, professional colleges, and universities. So the levels of institutions ranging from school to universities. Then there are diverse programs. There will be a great diversity we can observe in Indian context, that diverse types of programs we can see from this undergraduate or post-secondary education. So such kind of diversities, various kinds of programs such as certificate programs, diploma programs, degree programs, so many programs in so many nomenclature and diversity in duration, etc. We can see such kind of programs, and any and all programs having a definite structure and topics uh, in it, and it has got some specific entry and exit points. Points means there shall be some outcomes, specific outcomes, which are already mentioned. Some kind of certification outcome means some kind of certification by completion of these such programs. You will be earned by some certificate, diploma, degree, etc. So that kind of programs are in plenty under formal education, and all such institutions, formal education institutions, are all generally managed by uh, some to some extent managed by government, and there shall be government financed, government aided institutions, and purely self financing institution. So when we say it widely, we have two types of institution: one such as government or government funded, and raised by fund raised by the institution itself. So that's about formal system of education. It is a very very structured type of institution, and institution which is its activities progressing according to a defined plan, either by the institution or by some other agencies, sometimes a university or sometimes a board of examination. In case of school education, there shall be a board or SCRT or NCRT, or in the case of higher education, it can be a university. So such kind of a system is formal system. Then the non-formal system of education, structured and planned. It also is structured and planned, like in the case of formal education. It also is also has a well-defined plan, well-defined structure, etc. Then this kind of education in the earlier period, the non-formal system of education during the earlier times, is meant for adult education, especially for adult education and for continuing education of those who discontinued their studies in some point of their academic uh, career. So that was the main function of non-formal education at the earlier period. And then also it has got another significance to provide distance education. That also is mainly meant for those learners or those people who are not able to uh, attend or enroll in an institution for their studies, especially for higher studies and all. And nowadays, this non-formal system of education is very fastly developed, especially in the background of this pandemic, because around the world, the people, the students, and all people are get uh, away from the education institutions, and the significance of this system of education become developing day by day. And now that system evolved as open and online system of education, and in certain cases it surpassed the capacities of a formal system, or it eliminate many drawbacks of the formal face-to-face system of education. And it is uh, day by day, it proves that for certain programs or certain types of programs, this kind of programs will be the non-formal form programs, or open online programs will be more beneficial both for the government as well as for the learners. And the third type of education, the informal education, it is also termed as incidental education. It is unstructured and unplanned. So this type of education is quite incidental, and which is formed as a result of interactions between unplanned interactions between uh, teacher and learners, and in between learners, etc. So such kind of unplanned and very casual interactions are highly significant. And so such kind of interactions, in such interactions in will be an informal interactions, and in informal interactions, the persons who involved in interaction will be very free to respond. So that is its significant. If we are free to respond, we will have raise our doubts, ask for clarification freely. Otherwise, in a formal system, it will be restricted or limited, or we hesitate to ask for such clarifications. But an informal talk or an informal conversation, we will be ready to uh, ready for clarification, or ready for asking our doubts, in both the cases, from the part of teacher as well as from the part of learner. So this third type of education, that informal system of education, is highly significant because it is useful for functional learning. It is, we already seen that it is unplanned and it is not meant for some learning of that theory and content, but it is for application, daily life application, and for functional learning to transform our knowledge into functional knowledge. So that's the significance of informal education. So such kind of education, informal education, also is a significant part of education, not only in India, but everywhere, wherever there is education is in progress. So we have to utilize the power of this informal system. So in short, in India, we can Indian context, we can see all the three types of education, such as formal, non-formal, and informal. So thanks for watching the presentation. Thank you all.